Uh, Hemant Nuchin, unmute yourself. Hemant
Yes,
Nuchin.
sir.
Can you see the screen and audible?
Yes, sir.
Hemant Pratikesh,
Yes, sir.
unmute yourself and tell me the screen is visible and audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Say many of them are attending. This is first class. Many of them. So first instruction for this subject. First instruction for this subject. First you write down metal casting and welding. All of you keep 200 sizes king size notebook, pen. Always keep pen, pencil, eraser, protractor, compass, and king size 200 pages king size notebook and pen. First, you write down the title, metal casting and welding. The code for this subject, 18 ME 45B. 18 ME 45B. In the starting of this subject, we discussed syllabus, what are the things you have to study in this subject in this semester. Now you just write down the textbooks available in the market. Write down manufacturing process 1, manufacturing process 1, Dr. Radhakrishna. Manufacturing process 1, Dr. Radhakrishna. Next, one more book is available, Manufacturing Process by P.N. Rao. P means Parliament, N means no, P.N. Rao. Better you purchase Manufacturing Process 1 by Dr. Radhakrishna. It is available in all the shops. So this is a very good book. So after completion of your degree, if you want to refer any material or any topic in welding and as well as in foundry, this is very good book. So this is a very good book for preparation for competitive examination. Okay. First, manufacturing process 1 by Dr. Radhakrishnan. Next, number 2, manufacturing processes by P.N. Rao. Next, come to the point. We discussed a lot of things, but you are absent. Last class we discussed about the flow diagram or block diagram or flow chart, which shows how the castings are made in the foundry. Castings are made in the foundry. So start with the drawing from the customer received by the foundry. First, you go through the specification of the casting and see that wherever you have to keep the allowances in the mold cavity for the casting. So again, after studying the component specification, classified into two. One is raw material, other one is molding. Raw material means whether the casting is made from ferrous metal or non-ferrous metal. If it is ferrous metal, that is alloy steel, low carbon steel, medium carbon steel, high carbon steel, stainless steel, mild steel, or any type of steel. If it is non-ferrous metal, if you want to cast by using brass, copper, aluminum, and other metals. So decide whether which metal is required for the casting. Next step in this is melting. Melting may be carried out in the ladle, in the crucible, using furnace. The furnace may be induction furnace or coal-fired furnace. or crude oil fired furnace. Different types of furnaces are available. Depending upon the type of metal required, select the foundry, select the furnace. Next comes the point, molding. So here you have to make the exact or little bit larger than the casting dimension, because say you cannot produce the smooth or finished surface on the casting. You may require little bit finishing on the casting. For that reason, the casting may be produced with little more dimension. So in the molding stage, that's divided into two. If you use sand mold or if you use permanent mold, the preparation of sand is very important. Next, the mold cavity. How do you produce the mold cavity? The mold cavity may be produced by hand cutting or using pattern. Pattern is nothing but the exact size or replica of the component. Replica of the component that can be used for making the mold cavity for the casting. So in the molding stage, which is divided into two, sand preparation and pattern making. All of you write down this flow chart. Many question paper, you have the question. Write the flow chart or flow diagram. Write down the question. First, you write down the title. Remember, always write the title in uppercase letter or bigger letter. If you write the title, if you write the noun, or if you write the any topic in uppercase letter, that indicates that is the title. Now you write down flow chart or flow diagram for indicating the steps in a casting. Underline the complete sentence. Next, you write dot or flow diagram for production of casting in a foundry. Production of casting in a foundry. Both the type of questions already appeared in the examination in the module 1. Say after completion of molding, suppose if you need hole in the casting, you can produce the hole by using cores. Core is the nothing but a cylindrical component or a cylindrical item, looks like a chalk piece. All of you seen, we are using the chalk piece in the class for writing on the board. The same type of cores are made from sand, are made from plaster of Paris or some non-metal material. For core making, there will be many methods are available. The easy method is producing of core by manually or core shooting machine. All of you seen the nodules. How do you produce the nodules? By pressing the plunger from the top, you will get the nodules in the bottom. In the same way, core shooting machine, you can produce the core by pressing the plunger from the top, you have the core. So like this, in the molding, which is divided into two, one is sand preparation, pattern making, using the pattern, producing the mold cavity, and the core making. So after completion of these three stages, the mold is ready and mold is assembled using cores and painting and many other things are assembled in the molding section. Here in the raw material stage, after considering the non-ferrous metal or ferrous metal, Melting may be carried out in the furnace, in the crucible, or in the ladle, in the oil-fired furnace, or induction furnace, or coal-fired furnace. So after melting, after assembling in the molding section, a mold is ready for pouring. Mold is ready for pouring. Say, bring the liquid metal little bit higher than the melting temperature. For example, if it is a cast iron, the melting temperature of the cast iron is 1350 degrees centigrade. Bring the metal to the pouring section at 1400 degrees centigrade so that the temperature loss from melting stage to the assemble section in the molding section, there will be a temperature loss, heat loss. So that can be compensated. Bring the metal at a little bit higher than the melting temperature so that you can compensate the heat loss or temperature loss. After coming to the assembly section, pour the liquid metal into the mold cavity, leave it for 20 seconds to 2 minutes, depending upon size, shape, and the type of metal, whether it may be ferrous or non-ferrous. Leave it for drying up. That is called solidification. That is called solidification. That is, after pouring, leave the liquid metal in the mold cavity for a certain of period. Depending upon size, shape, and type of metal, non-ferrous or ferrous, the solidification takes 20 seconds to 2 minutes or even more. The solidification is nothing but transformation of liquid phase to the solid phase. You have already studied in the material science the liquid phase and the solid phase. After completion of solidification, remove the casting from the mold box and take it to the fettling section. Fettling section means where the unwanted metal present on the casting, that is gates, ingates, risers, sprue, pouring basin, which are present on the casting, that all removed by using chipping operation or grinding operation, and sometimes you can use the sand blasting or shot blasting, hitting the casting using sand or balls, that is called blasting. In that operation, the surface of the casting are finished smooth. The fettling is the operation to remove the unwanted metal or unwanted projection present on the casting. See, after fettling operation, the casting is sent to heat treatment. So you already studied the heat treatment in material science. From this heat treatment, heat the casting below the recrystallization temperature so that you can change the grind size, grind shape, and produce the hard surface on the casting. Hard surface on the casting. Heat treatment is the process. You can heat the casting below the recrystallization temperature so that the grinds are refined, grinds are recrystallized, and uniform grind structure is available. Suppose if the grind size is more, you can make the grind size less. That's possible in heat treatment. Heat treatment is very, very important for foundry. So after heat treatment, the casting is again sent to the inspection section where the casting is tested for the cracks, bubbles, or blowholes, air holes, or any other defects are present in the casting. The simple inspection which is carried out in the foundry is by hitting the casting with the steel rod or iron rod. If you listen the ringing sound, which indicates the casting has no cracks, no defects. That's one simple inspection technique. All the foundries are using this technique. If you hit the casting with the iron rod or with the steel rod, if you listen the ringing sound, that indicates casting has no defect, there is no crack, there is no blowhole, or there is no air hole is present in the casting. Then after inspection, the casting is ready for dispatch to the customer. To the customer. This is very important. The stages of casting production or the flow diagram or flow chart which shows the production of casting from raw material to the finished casting. This is very important. All of you mark it very important. This question 100% guarantee you have this question in the examination. Please, all of you mark it very important. Write this flow diagram. After completion of this diagram, write down the title, components produced by casting process. Components produced by casting process. That is nothing but how many types of components you can produce in the foundry. Nothing is impossible because all the components, whether it required in machine tool, whether it is required in the automobile, whether it is required in the spacecraft, or whether it is required in the locomotive engine, wherever you require, that can be produced by using casting process. Casting process. That is components produced by casting process. Underline the complete sentence. Write down one by one. The components, write down number one, components for, number one, write down components for machine tools. Components required for machine tools. Next line, write down example. Lathe, milling machine, grinding machine, slotting machine, etc. Next line, write down number two. Number two, the components required for automobiles. Components required for automobiles. Automobile. Put a colon. All of you observe here. Example, brake drum, comma, cylinder blocks, comma, cylinder heads, cylinder blocks, comma, cylinder heads, comma, cylinder linings, pistons, comma, universal joints, comma, crankshaft crank, C-R-A-N-K, crankshaft, comma, rocker arms, etc. Once in your examination, this question appeared in the examination. List the component produced in foundry. List the components produced in foundry. So you have to write minimum 5, maximum any number. If you have more time, write maximum number of example. Next, you write down C, subdivision C. Instead of writing B, you write C, aircraft, comma, aircraft components, aircraft components, next you write down subdivision D, turbine components, put a colon, blades, turbine blades, comma, turbine casing, C-A-S-I-N-G, turbine casing, etc. Next, you write down subdivision E, marine engine components, put a colon, propeller shaft, comma, propeller blades, etc. Next, you write down example, agriculture implements, comma, next line write down locomotive engine components, next line write down pumps and compressor, put a colon, write down valves, comma, compressor body, comma, pump propeller, comma, pump casing, etc. Next line write down washing machine, comma, refrigerator, comma, air conditioners, parts, Next line, write down. Last one. Wide variety of components used in kitchen. KITCHEN. Wide variety of components used in kitchen. See, all of you go through the number of components produced in foundry. Start from aircraft to your home kitchen. In the examination, suppose you have this question, write minimum 5 components are produced in foundry and maximum any number of components. You remember in the examination. So this is the components produced in foundry. Next, come to the point. Say any process, whether it is a machining process, heat treatment, or any process which has advantages as well as disadvantages. Say some of the advantages are helpful to the engineers, or some disadvantages are not helpful to the engineers. The study of advantages and disadvantages are very, very important for mechanical engineers. Write down the advantages and limitations of casting process. Advantages and limitations of casting process. Underline the complete sentence. Underline the complete sentence. Go through the advantages one by one. First advantage, just go through the first advantage. The casting process is the versatile, flexible, and easy manufacturing process. All of you agree with this advantage because the metal required for the casting component and produce the component. The process is simple, so flexible, any component. Next, difficult shapes can be easily cast. Say, one end you have thin size, other end you have thick size, one end you have sharp edge, other end you have radius, or other end you have trapezoidal. So any shape or any size that can be cast easily. All of you observe here. Difficult shapes, large, hollow, intricate shapes can be easily cast in the foundry. The size, design, shape, or quality of the product are very, very important. So that also you can control in the casting process. So sometimes you can produce the ready-to-use casting. Okay, nowadays you have to think the manufacturing process should be less. The cost of the manufacturing process should be less. For that reason, as cast, remember the word as cast, ASCAST. So you may have this word in the competitive examination. As cast, that is nothing but the casting produced in the foundry that is directly used in the machine tool or in the engine or anywhere. That is called as cast. Next, come to the point. Heavy objects. Say, all of you seen the windmill. The bottom of the windmill, the diameter of the windmill bottom base casting weighs 25 tons. Imagine the windmill. You have seen the bottom of the windmill or base of the windmill weighs 25 tons. How do you produce the 25-ton casting? Say the 25-ton casting are produced in number of parts. Number of pieces are produced differently in the foundry. After that, all the pieces are assembled to produce the circular shape of the base of the windmill. The heavy objects, whether it may be 1 ton, 25 ton, or 50 ton, can be easily produced in foundry. Next point is very, very important. Controlled mechanical, metallurgical properties can be obtained. Say you already studied in the manufacturing process and you have studied the grain structure in the material science. The how many types of grain structure can be produced in the casting? The first question, whether it may be BCC or FCC or HCP. BC, body-centered cubic, face-centered cubic, hexagonal closed bracket structure. Say, if the structure is dense, the casting has more strength and more mechanical properties. The properties can be controlled in the manufacturing stage itself. So that is possible in foundry. That is nothing but mechanical and metallurgical properties can be easily produced in the casting, in the melting or in the solidification stage itself. Say whether it may be a single casting, whether it may be a number of pieces, that's very, very important. That is mass production. Production of 100 casting, 1,000 castings or millions of castings can be produced in the month or in a day. So that's very, very important. And the composition, that is nothing but you can add different metal and different allying elements to get the different mechanical properties and grain structure in the castings. And last one, from the process itself, you can produce dimensional tolerance. Dimensional tolerance, that is the very, very important. The casting size and shape is very, very important. If it is larger size than the required one, the customer can reject that. So for that reason, the dimensional tolerance is very, very important. As I told you, the as cast, ready to use the casting. So these are the advantages of casting process. So if you have 8 or 10 advantages, if you have this question in the examination, write minimum 5 and maximum any number so that you will get more marks. Next, come to the point, disadvantages or limitations. Write down disadvantages or limitations. Say, the casting process requires many operations. As you know that the different operations are required. Next, foundry requires large infrastructure, that is, which requires the skilled operator, furnace, molding section, and pattern, core section, cleaning, fettling, finishing, like that. You have lot of sections are required for production of casting. And the initial investment usually for foundry is high. And the process is not economical, or if you want to produce 1 or 2 castings is not suitable. Next, manpower requirement. See, the major problem today the foundry facing is manpower. So that is very much essential for the foundry. Without manpower, you cannot produce the castings. And the hygienic condition is very much essential for foundry, because while melting the metal in the furnace, which produces the dangerous or harmful gases. So that type of gases which may harm the health of the worker. That's also one limitation or disadvantage. Next, the production of casting, controlling of defect is very difficult, because the defects always arises in the casting, and defects in the thin castings are more. So for that reason, you have 10 or more disadvantages. If you have this question in the examination, you write minimum 5 advantages and minimum 5 disadvantages or limitations in the examination. Say, write down the question. With this question once appeared in the examination in the module 1, least advantages and disadvantages are limitations of the casting process. Now I stop at this stage. All of you write down your name and USN in the chat box. All of you unmute yourself. Answer roll call. All of you unmute yourself. Answer roll call. All of you unmute yourself and answer roll call. Karthik AM. Abhiram.
Yes, sir.
Abhiram.
Yes, sir.
Hemant KS.
Yes, sir.
Akshay M. Patil. Jayant L.
Present.
Hemant Nuchin.
Present, sir.
Hemant Nuchin.
Present, sir.
Adil SU.
Present, sir.
Nishchit Gowda.
Present, sir.
Krutik.
Yes, sir.
Sushant. Malhar Vivekanand.
Present, sir.
Dhananjay.
Yes, sir.
Dhananjay.
Yes, sir.
Shashank Bilagi.
Yes, sir.
One HR.
Present, sir.
Lohit Kumar. Nutan HC.
Yes, sir.
Nikhil Gowda.
Yes, sir.
Ashwin MU. Mohammad Raja.
Yes, sir.
Dawood Rasool.
Yes, sir.
Nayaz.
Yes, sir.
Manoj YB. Chetan AB.
Present, sir.
Ganesh Naik.
Present,
Azma Khanum.
Yes, sir.
Pratik S.
Present, sir.
Yes, sir.
Pratham Kamath. Mithun Naik.
No.
Ishan Ahmad.
Yes, sir.
Aditya J.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Abhilash.
Yes, sir.
Harshavardhan.
Present, sir.
Manoj Hanumantappa.
Present, sir.
Chitendra NS.
Yes, sir.
Bhairappa Hegde.
Yes,
Ganesh
sir.
PM. Chandan RC.
Yes, sir.
Adil SU.
Yes, sir.
Vignesh HV.
Present, sir.
Harshavardhan. If anybody else, please pronounce your name.
Sir, Karthik.
Okay, Karthik. Ganesh Naik.
Ganesh
Okay.
Karthik AM, sir.
Karthik AM.
Sir. Present.
Yes, okay. Next. Anybody else?
Ganesh Naik. Ganesh Naik.
Anybody else?
Ganesh Naik.
Ganesh Naik. Yes, okay. Now I stop at this stage. I will continue in the next class.